losses here and there, but again, just super strong. Also super strong on both sides of the map. Near 60% win rate on both attack and defense. Meanwhile, Knights, they struggle on attack on this map.
Well, here we go. Quick take already making its way through Garage as Sentinels will find the first blood. Zombs coming back up. The delayed peek happens through Long. XXiF is not able to respond to it, but there are a lot of low health pools. Maybe a chance to take a couple more with him, but not going to happen as Ban had gotten slowed up by a trademark. This will lead to a very quick plant for Sentinels.
Yeah, this is pretty much a done deal. And yeah, that is a big departure. You know, dapr was one of the guys who was still playing Cypher on this map when other people were moving more towards Killjoy and other different types of compositions, because he was so good at just pressuring A by himself in the classic way you're used to seeing on this map, you know, with the cage, with, you know, denying. That's been their problem when they've lost Haven. Here's the other issue, though. While they have a 4-2 record with this lineup on Haven, they have really not beaten anyone of value, like of
That's
the
fair,
quality
yeah.
that plays VCT. They've all been smaller teams, so they have not really been tested yet on this map. That's my point.
You could even argue that when they were tested by decent teams, they got kind of blown out of the water in a way.
Yep.
But we get into this round. Defensively trying to hold strong is Skuba, but it's Sick who gets the double. Numbers good for Sentinel. Spike now making its way down. XXiF looking to possibly threaten early. It's a high stack here for Sick. The kill does come through, dashing away. And his Ban will heal that up. Now it's on to the timing for dapr. ShahZaM's going to back away, giving a little bit of space for these members to jump on into sight. And as they do, ShahZaM makes his move. XXiF looking to follow up, but there will be no chance. Long lurking at the moment. Not a part of this is zombs, but it's all about just trying to delay this as long as possible if you're Knights, because this is an inevitable hit.
Yeah, Knights do have 3 defenders here on site, though, and I think Sentinels only know about 1 or 2 of them, but they're going to start paving the way forward with that Hunter's Fury. XXiF still hiding in the corner. Seekers come out, though, to allow them to get some intel. There are defenders towards Sewer's position, but knowing's half the battle. They need to get out the frags, and now they start
so much
flowing
information.
in.
Catch that, Frosty.
I have the spike.
Skuba, now the last one left. 1v2 situation. Cosmic Divide will fade, as Skuba will have a chance to get in here. Actually slips through the star placement of Zombs. Had an opportunity for the 1v1, but Zombs able to get
Front B, which is nice because it looks like TenZ is looking to go for that dash into a B plant, which is oh so common on this map. He spots the alarm bot, shuts that down, takes out the turret as well, gets in, starts the plant, and we'll be able to do so safely.
I was going to say, the Nanostorm was never toggled. The Hunter's Fury comes through looking to maybe stack up some damage, but
nothing.
It's TenZ already out. And so now the Cosmic Divide's going to come through, trying to recontest this, but you still have shock darts available for ShahZaM. And you still have players that offensively are still contesting from the front side. XXiF, though, an unbelievable quick scope onto TenZ for the first elimination. Genghsta looking to put some pressure on towards the defuse. Sentinels looking to check this. Flash comes out halfway on the lockdown, but here comes the follow-ups. 3v1. Sick last one left. Trying to hold in the backside of sight, but will not be allowed to. And well, Dust, put your coaching hat on. The retake is good for Knights.
Yeah. Nick already has towards A site. He's
Walks
gonna
into
walk
sight.
up.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, because the Trailblazer went Sewers. He's just walking up. Oh, Ban, though, checks it. So good.
Good isolation to follow onto dapr as well. So now it's on to TenZ with this Blade Storm to jump on in. Updraft first and foremost. Ban is just holding the same angle, though TenZ not expecting that. Turns into a double for Ban. XXiF now on the way forward. Good with the operator for 1. And Genghsta follows up beautifully. Knights only dropping the sole defender at A.
Chasing down with this Hunter's Fury, but good dash.
Oh, goodness. The updraft was not exactly perfect, but Skuba actually keeps things safe, and then XXiF turns the aim back over towards Garage Alley for a second. dapr still in the same position as ShahZaM is able to at least get 1 confirmed trade, but with this pressure, dapr's got to go to the rendezvous and finds himself a free angle onto Ban, but XXiF still holding strong, denies Sentinel's intention, which was a push through C. Long, last peek, not gonna come through. XXiF for the triple, and Knights of
That.
Well, this time, even though there's not necessarily a ton of early pressure for Knights defensively, at least they are able to move forward far enough to get Frosty a lockdown. Genghsta spam down to 72 HP. Aldrone will try to re-clear out Garage here, but all it really does is establish that the threat is 100% imminent. XXiF backed up, has to go to the Blades as he's caught on sight and revealed. Will drop. Skuba in the back corner, doesn't finish the second kill. Oh, he tried to transfer just a touch too early, and Sick will punish. Cosmic Divide coming through. Ban and Frosty, the last 2 defenders left.
And that stun stops him from trying to punish around the wall before it finishes blooming. He now tries to stun and guiding light himself in, does get the flash here, gets a kill, but Sentinels mop up from that point forward. Such a strong...
The really hard start that they had.
Yeah, good Trailblazer detects that the Jet is opping in sewer, so they decide to put that pressure on front B instead, kind of bypassing that.
No
TenZ with such a
way.
big kill on the Skuba. You thought that his days were numbered with that tag, but he's able to get away. Oh my goodness, pressure comes through long A from Ban, but now C site is free. And dapr's cutting off the rotation at late. Oh, he gets caught though. What a shot from XXiF, and now a lockdown for the retake.
The fact that XXiF even expects that in the first place is unbelievable. Lockdown comes through, but it's immediately destroyed. TenZ responds once again, playing aggressively through the defensive spawn. Frosty, the next contestant, nothing there. And Sentinels finish the half 8-4. Well, Formidable Knights came out in map number 1. And hey, putting together a string of rounds through their defensive half gives them a chance. TenZ, this timing. Flash comes through. Here goes TenZ. Not going to get through, though. Zeek actually falls, so TenZ is not able to actually capitalize on the initial flash play, and Knights with a numbers advantage and all of mid-map, essentially, as the regrowth comes through to fully heal.
This has gone exactly how they wanted inside, but now they're actually back off. Now ShahZaM is pushing through sewers, and he might be able to get a little bit of a cheeky read on this with this frenzy up close, maybe even good for a kill or two. As TenZ actually picks one off as well at B, and now ShahZaM can strike, but he just misses everything, and now A site will be taken. Zombs, though, actually decides to come in and play with the frenzy. Could he disrupt this?
Nanostorm pushes that one side, guiding light in the other, but Skuba takes the head right off of Zombs. And what a pistol this has been from Knights. All of the early pressure from Sentinels denied. dapr has existed through the nebula. TenZ up top, a little bit of a fight coming through, but as dapr falls, it's all up to TenZ. What can you do? Tries to get rid of the sentry turret. A little more resilient than I thought he thought it was.
Yeah, he's...
And yeah, everyone's just looking up, dude. Everyone's just, there's no way.
Yeah, bro, they're all stargazing down there. Just waiting for them to come out, and that's going to be it. And yeah, you feel like...
I'm going to play off the one rifle of Skuba. Spectre for Ban, pistols the rest of the way. Zombs in actually a pretty considerable amount of trouble here. He gets pulled into the gravity well, gets darted, and that will be a weapon collected for 100% free. A bit surprising to say the least. The trademark was a mere inconvenience at worst, and that's going to lead to a spike plant.
Yeah, great shock dart comes in, but I mean, you wonder if it's really going to matter in the grand scheme of things. Already a man down. Knights has such good post plant positioning, but okay, look at this.
Clean coming through. Frosty going to be overwhelmed, and as Genghsta and Skuba will back up to play this a little bit differently. TenZ is already sticking for the defuse. No one is quite able to get here to deny that halfway point, but as Skuba finds one, it allows a chance for Genghsta to try to swing. Regrowth coming through. Still plenty of time for Sentinels to keep playing around with this. There's the recon vault, but nothing to come afterward. Spike already diffused as Zeek finds the final kill, and Sentinels recover. Gives the call of, yeah, I need the Trailblazer to get out of here. Yep. Cloudburst will come through, and actually the exchange of damage all favors Sentinels defensively. XXiF down to low HP, and yeah, here we go.
This is scary. They might not check it. Oh! The guiding light plays bodyguard, and Frosty gets the kill.
There's no way, dude. How many pellets did that bird just eat for breakfast?
Oh my god, dude.
And XXiF is able to finally come through. He got regrowthed up, and TenZ will fall. 5v3. Ban still playing a little bit of a gatekeep here through Garage. What has happened here? Sentinels, do you even try for this? Zeek is going to try to flash forward, but he'll be denied as XXiF is able to get the wall bang, and ShahZaM has no option.
Bruh, all right. So this reference is not going to... There's going to be like one person who gets this reference in the whole wide world, but I have
Might
to
be me.
Yeah, there was this very famous clip.
Knights can make a choice as far as what they want to do. Aldrone sent through late defensively, and it does probably at least catch that Genghsta's in this position, but maybe nothing more.
Yeah, Trailblazer now lead the way into A site, going to clear out all these corners and let them know, okay, Sentinels are having to play a little bit of retake here, but now these counter shock darts are slowing down their progress onto A site, allowing Sentinels to get into better positions. And look at this, TenZ and ShahZaM clamp down. TenZ over the top with the ult for the first, and ShahZaM chimes in as well. And oh, Ban gets caught also. No way.
Ban plays forward, trying to take away the link, and now all of a sudden TenZ has the freedom to come back into sight. There's no way it happens that easily for Sentinels retake.
Oh man, it's just the counter utility from Sentinels was so good. Knights lead away forward onto A with the Trailblazer, but then the shock darts come in. They get a little bit stuck.
Especially this last one that's still clearing out A long. Now Zombs in towards Garage, good for one. TenZ up top, the next one to be tested on this defense. And from the elevated position, he's able to burst right back away after his first elimination. Skuba trying to still work forward, but Knights are being picked apart. Oh no, dapr on the way through gets more. Not a lot of time, and it's dapr who just puts the nail in. To at least full health without the armor. And for Knights, really not much done there off of that initial ultimate play.
And ShahZaM has now the A cross still under his possession, so they can hold firm on this garage and B defense with TenZ elevated. Gets that first tap onto Zip. No ability for Knights to respond, so it's just free pickings. dapr even gets some bonus damage off there through middle. And this is looking grim.
Flash through, but no challenge defensively, as Knights do continue to push their way through Link. dapr already on, like you mentioned. Still have a number of defense members here for Sentinels, but it's going to be Ban and Skuba that take care of everybody, 2 apiece. And that's good for a plan, and likely with that, the round.
That's a bold win for Knights, you know, trying to come back into overtime from 5 rounds behind up against 4 defenders on site, and you mop them up pretty much in pristine fashion. Didn't really lose anything along the way, setting up ShahZaM in what should be an impossible 1v3.
I was going to go for it. He's full economy, so why not? Make something special happen. Show up on Reddit. We'll see. Sentry turret deleted. Shock dart will largely connect onto Frosty. Second one may actually finish him. He's down to about 1 HP. And ShahZaM does find the lurk.
Skuba 1 away from his own Cosmic Divide. TenZ looking to get aggro in sewers.
Oh, but they already get through. And he gets the chance to say he gets Genghsta, but do Sentinels realize that there are players at A long? Well, now they will. The Aldrone will scout it out.
Look at this.
TenZ quickly making a play over, but does get pushed back. That was getting a little bit too dangerous, and at least for Sentinels.
The swagger to go peek off of that drone. Real. If you would have gotten a kill there, you just feel like that might be one of the final nails in the coffin, but no harm, no foul. No additional frag gain, but still Knights find themselves a man behind, trying to pivot into more of a C play. Trailblazer defensively is going to clear out middle and get a little bit of intel on this garage push.
The Nebulas all encompass the choke points, but Sentinels are already again still inside XXiF. Huge first blood in this engagement towards zombs, but dapr, the double, but nothing behind it. Frosty confirms the site, and with that also the spike being planted. TenZ and ShahZaM in a 2v2. The shock dart's chewing away a lot of the health so far, leaving Skuba a 1v2 to extend the map. Playing from Link. TenZ over the top. Not gonna get the best of ShahZaM though in the first point of contact. And Sentinels will win 13-8 in 3 maps, 2 of which were very tight, but in the end, Sentinels just do good in their map pool.
Yeah, they do. Just